Hello, my lovelies. It is time for a new OST reaction. Today we're going to be checking out Worth the Wait by Almond and Progress for When Oranges Falls. I am very excited. I've been asking about this since the first episode, and since, well, technically since like the second or third. But yeah, I have nothing to say other than I'm excited to see this. I think this is the first time a lot of new fans are going to be able to see the boys sing. But if you are coming from Lovesick, then you know that they've done a couple OSTs there, as well as done live stages. So I'm just excited to see like the progress and how, no pun intended, but how they've evolved in the singing aspect. But I'm very excited. I expect this to be just as cute as the damn series, because when are they not adorable? My little jelly beans, my little children. Excuse me.
คำว่ารักที่ไม่กล้าบอกเก็บมันเอาไว้เพราะว่ากลัวเสียใจแต่พอรักนั้นต้องกลายกลับยังคิดขึ้นในใจว่าจะพูดไปคงดีกว่าได้แต่เก็บมันไว้ข้างในรูปใบเก่าและอธิษฐานขอให้เราได้เจอ
Did they add those little freckles? Or those his freckles? Progresses.
อย่าบอกว่ารักให้เธอได้รู้ไม่เอาอีกแล้วที่มัวแต่มองมัวแต่นั่งดูอยากบอกว่ารักให้เธอได้รู้ให้คุ้มค่าการรอคอยคำว่ารักที่ไม่เคยบอกเก็บมันไว้เพราะคิดว่าเธอคิดเหมือนกันแต่เธอไปโดยที่ไม่พูดมันได้แต่คิดว่าถ้าฉันนั้นพูดมันเองคงจะดีกว่าก็ความห่างไกลยิ่งทำให้ได้ทบทวนว่าอะไรที่ควรพูดมันเธอได้เจอกันอีกครั้ง
What are these lyrics?
แค่บอกว่ารักแค่บอกว่ารักให้เธอได้รู้
I'll explain afterwards.
ไม่เอาอีกแล้วที่มัวแต่มองมัวแต่นั่งดูแค่บอกว่ารักให้เธอได้รู้ให้คุ้มค่าการรอคอย เก็บคำว่ารักไว้ในรูปใบเก่ากับความห่างไกลยิ่งทำให้ได้ทบทวนและอธิษฐานขอให้เราจะได้เจอกันอีกครั้งจะบอกว่ารักจะบอกว่ารักให้เธอได้รู้ไม่เอาอีกแล้วที่มัวแต่มองมัวแต่นั่งดูจะบอกว่ารักให้เธอได้รู้ให้คุ้มค่าการรอคอย
Okay, get this out of here. Oh, it doesn't let me. Oh, y'all are rude for not letting me able to take it off. Oh, there's like 10 seconds or. The reason I said also wait before we get into like the song and the lyrics, I want to say I like it. Kind of makes sense in the direction that they went for the outfits and the styling, because it makes them seem older, right? And that's crazy because um how young they both actually are. Obviously they're a little bit older than their character. Well, yeah, a little bit older than the characters, but still young. But they look a little bit older. And I'm thinking, my theory is, of course, and now I kind of understand why they kind of might have waited to give us the OST, like, because obviously the OST, the MV is going to give us lyrics. Now, for Thai fans, they already know what the lyrics are because they've been hearing the lyrics, or been hearing the song since the beginning. And I told you guys my theory was that I'm nervous that majority of this show, and I said this going back looking at the plot. The plot obviously gives you a little bit more details, right? But when the official comes out, they give you some details, but they don't give you as much. And of course, if you watch the special episode, they probably mentioned it also in the special episode, so you knew kind of what was to come. I did not watch the special episode for this one because I wanted to go in fully blind. However, my theory, I think, is just getting solidified more and more when we watch, and I think the one of the biggest hurdles that this couple is going to have to go through is a separation. Given these lyrics for the OST, it's definitely saying that because it's showing like, you know, with time apart, like what do you say after having been split? So I'm just kind of like, oh Lord, I'm not ready for that because they've been giving us just such a good amount of just like light and fluffy and just adorableness and cuteness that like when we start getting into the heartbreak, into like the sadness, I'm just gonna be like a fucking ball of mess because y'all know. As for Almond and Progress's evolution, or like their growth in the music, in singing, it's definitely is shown here a lot compared to the last OST, which I believe was okay, I tried to look it up. I think it was Something by the Sea was the cover that they did, because I don't think it was originally done by them, but by the Sea. But obviously I also saw I know of Almond's songs because he did have some in Lovesick as well. But yeah, I just think like maybe the context of the song obviously is after their high school days, and I'm wondering maybe the aesthetic of the MV is supposed to be when they reunite, and so I'm like, I'm not ready to see that. I'm gonna die. Also, the more I see progress, especially in this MV, it was very much giving me like not MSP, but after MSP, like love mix up vibe, like in between. There's just something about it that was just giving me that, but in its own way. It's just reminiscing of that, but not necessarily that at all, because it's definitely showing a little bit difference. You definitely see more of the boys' attitudes in this as well, like more of their personalities. But overall, I really, really enjoyed it. I really like it. Definitely you can see their growth, but also they've gotten older, so you can hear the growth in the voice as well. I'm very excited to see what's going to continue on, if we're going to get another OST from them. I hope we do. I hope we get a couple maybe like 2 more for the series. I would love to see it. But yeah, overall it's just as cute. The MV was just as cute as the series has been. So I'm kind of curious to see what more is going to happen and what else we'll see. But yeah, that's going to be it for my reaction to Worth the Wait, Almond in Progress OST for When Oranges Fall. And I will see you guys in the next episode. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night, depending on when you're watching. Bye.